So there's definitely the truth about being a realtor, which I think the media, the public think they know. And then there's the reality. I think a lot of people think we just parade around in super nice cars, wearing great clothes, and we do deals like that and the other thing. But the truth that, don't get me wrong, being a realtor is fun and it's rewarding, but it's like every job. It has days where you're dealing with clients that, I caution to say this, they're a bit of a challenge. They may not be your favorite people, and to be honest, you may not be their favorite person. We've all done business with people over the years where it's like, I just can't wait for this to end. And then there's other times where it's an absolute delight and you make lifelong friends or over those whatever weeks, months, years sometimes that you show people houses. And so I think there's a certain misconception that realtors get, we control the market, we do that, when nothing can be further from the truth. And I've said this in every video, that it's not realtors that control the market, it's the media that controls the market. I think if I had to point it down to one thing, I know for me in my own realtor business, I'm a truth teller, man. When I think it's time, or I know it's time that somebody should buy, I tell them. And the fact of it is I think a lot of times we're trying to help people understand the market, but they don't want to listen. People don't want to travel on their own. They want to travel in groups. And that's why the media controls the market. Because when the media says the market's hot and everybody's buying, it seems to me, I've been doing this 15 years, people jump in. And when they say, oh, sales are down, the market's slow, when you should be buying, you should be running into the market when everybody's running out. But people go, oh, wait. So I think a lot of times for me in my business, the actual truth about being a realtor for me is trying to explain the market and make people feel comfortable on why this is a good decision in this market, even if all the numbers don't line up. Because the reality is if you sell low, you're going to buy low. And if you sell in a high market, you're going to buy in a high market. And that's the reality. So you just have to pick what's right for you. So I'm not sitting here saying that I'm trying to coerce or somehow manipulate anybody into any business. But if somebody asks me how the market is, I tell them the absolute truth. And whatever they choose to do with that information is up to them, and whatever thought process they have going on in their head that they've gotten from their parents, friends, and family, etc. So I'm curious to know from you, and this might actually open up a can of worms for me, but what do you think is the truth about being a realtor?